this stuff you will recognise from that trolley video. We asked you guys where you think all of that stuff was going.
We've been building up for this for like 6 weeks.
So today that will finally be revealed. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm feeling quite emotional after all that.
So hang up your stockings, put the tinsel on the tree, because Christmas is coming, my dear.
What's happening, FreeGang? We are coming to you live.
But not live.
From our home in London, inside this beautiful Christmas room, as we head towards the end of this beautiful journey that is Vlogmas. Thanks for coming along with us.
3 days to go, guys.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Completely lost. Ever since those kids did what they did with our chalkboard. Anyway, enough about that, guys. Let us know where you guys are coming live but not live from. Are you looking forward to Christmas if you celebrate it? Otherwise, are you just looking forward to another day on this beautiful earth? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from you, and we have really enjoyed doing these videos for you all throughout Vlogmas. We hope you've enjoyed it too.
So as you guys remember in a previous video where we had a challenge that we would fill up a whole trolley, whatever we filled up, Bob would pay for, which he did. Thank you, Bob.
And we got a lot. The trolley was overflowing.
It was. So we asked you guys where you think all of that stuff was going.
Yeah, because we made it clear it wasn't for us.
And a lot of you guessed correctly. So today that will finally be revealed.
We're going to tell you in a bit where exactly it is going to. Before we do though, let us show you everything that we've got that we're going to be donating today.
Okay guys, so some of this stuff you will recognise from that trolley video. Some of this you will recognise from our 12 days of Christmas video. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It was so much fun. 5 party rings! And some things you may recognise from other challenge videos, and some you won't recognise at all because we actually bought some stuff when we weren't doing any videos. So let me show you what we have. We start down here. We've got some toiletries. We have 19 bottles of shower gel. We have toilet roll. We have tissues. Lots of packs of these mini wet wipes. We have 15 altogether of these bamboo toothbrushes. We have some laundry liquid. This is actually 56 washes in this big thing of laundry liquid. Yes, I think that's all the toiletries we have. Also, we have tons of food. I'll show you the food quickly. So we have lots of staples like pasta, oats, beans, tinned spaghetti, tinned fruit, tea bags, that was very important, cereal, stuffing, oh, biscuits, very important, Christmas puddings, and if you watch that 12 days of Christmas video, you'll know how many Christmas puddings there were.
8 Christmas puddings!
We have a whole box of potatoes, which I didn't get out, that's filled with potatoes, and we have a whole another box of fresh food in the fridge as well. Some other things we got were these thermal tops. We got lots of blankets. I think I bought this on another day when I was out shopping on my own. I just thought this was a really nice blanket. And then we've got these wearable blankets. 1, 2, 3 of those wearable blankets. I've got a whole box full of socks. There is about, I think, 30 pairs of socks. Emily and I went out to find some nice, decent socks, and we found them, and I bought some, and I was telling Emily what we were doing, and then she just bought a whole load more, so thank you, Emily, for doing that. So now, yeah, we've got this massive box of socks, and also we have £100 here. So this is donated by all of us in the family, basically. The reason we're giving this money as well is because we wanted a chance to get sleeping bags, but we haven't got a chance, and actually I'm not even sure about the types of sleeping bags to buy, because I know some are for summer and things. So this is a donation for things like that that they may need.
So guys, the place that this is going to is an organisation called Faith in Action. They're a London-based organisation who we found around about a month ago when we decided that this year we wanted to really do something which could help people who are homeless and rough sleeping.
Yeah, this is an issue that's very, very close to our hearts. Many years ago, I was in a similar situation with the children, and a lot of people helped me. So really, it's important for me to help others.
I think in your situation, like having 2 kids meant that you got some form of shelter quite soon.
Yeah.
Whereas with Faith in Action, a lot of the people that go there are single men who don't get shelter anywhere.
No.
And basically they're sleeping rough. And obviously this time of year, Christmas, it's very cold, and so we thought it's a really important time to try and focus our energy to helping people in these difficult situations.
So Faith in Action is actually a day shelter where homeless people who are sleeping rough can drop in and basically be taken care of. They get 2 meals in the day, they can have a shower, they can have their clothes cleaned, so that was why we bought the laundry detergent. They give them clothes, help them with things that they need. I think they help them get jobs and things like that, or just basically...
They support in best way in any way they can.
And figure out what they need.
Yeah, and another thing they're specifically doing around Christmas is they've got a mobile shelter, which will mean that people can come and stay overnight and have a bed for the night throughout Christmas and beyond for a certain amount of time.
We actually got to visit the centre at the end of November, and we had a meeting with some of the people that work there, and everyone was so lovely. And it was at lunchtime.
Yeah, and most of the people there are not paid, they're just volunteers.
Yeah, the people there were all having their lunch, weren't they?
Yeah.
We were walking around and it was just such a lovely atmosphere. The room was full, and everyone that I smiled at and said hello to, they all smiled back.
Yeah,
and
they felt a real sense of comfort and relief there, that they were in a place which was warm, getting hot food, and it made me feel really appreciative of the work that they were doing there. It was really beneficial visiting there because a lot of people can have judgment about people who are sleeping rough and who are homeless, and going there we learnt so much more to have a better understanding of how people do get themselves into this situation, and that as a society we shouldn't have judgment of people in this situation. And so we got some statistics to share with you guys just to kind of spread awareness of how much of an issue this is, and from that point we can help a bit more where possible. So the average age of death for people experiencing homelessness is 46 for men and 42 for women, which is extremely young. That was quite shocking when we found that out. People sleeping on the street are almost 17 times more likely to have been victims of violence. And this is like victims of violence while they're in that situation. And they are almost 15 times more likely to have fallen victim to verbal abuse. That's shocking, really. Because we've always just felt like, is there a way we can help? The fact that people could be negative to someone in that situation without really understanding what they've gone through.
Yeah, one of the main reasons why men end up homeless is because their family situation's broken down, their relationship with their wives has broken down, so they've left the family home because I guess they felt it was the right thing to do, and just their lives are falling apart, so they can't...
Everything they've built and love is just gone, and they can probably feel defeated.
Yeah, and there's not as much help for men out there, so yeah, that's one of the main reasons. It's not what we think about homeless people.
We wanted to do something this Christmas. We knew we were doing Vlogmas and we knew we'd be doing different videos, but it was really important to have a big push towards trying to help people in need, and it's great that we found this organisation in London, Faith in Action. I'll put a link in the description so you can find out more about them if you're able to donate to them.
They really need volunteers.
Yeah, so if you're local to where one of their drop-in centres are, then it'd be great if you can volunteer. If not, donate money, time, food, whatever you can. And so, our plan is to take it down to these guys today.
I don't know if we're going to get it all in the car. We've got these huge boxes.
Yeah, we wanted to wrap up some nice boxes.
Yeah, we wanted it to look like gifts. Just we don't want to put it in any old box, you know. We just wanted it to look nice as well.
It's a pity JoJo's not with us. He's at his activity school, but I know he would have liked to take this down there.
Oh, well, he's helped us so much.
He's been a great help.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the people, again, that work there. And we spoke to them this morning on the phone and said we were coming, and the lady was like so happy. It was like we were doing it for her.
But I think she's just grateful because they need as much help as they can. Yeah. I think they said they're running out a huge loss finances-wise.
They are.
Because they don't get much in the way of funding or help.
Yeah, well.
So any help we can give, I'm sure they'll appreciate.
Yeah.
Right, let's get it going.
Okay, so we've got to somehow get this all into our car.
There might be some jigging about, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure, and then we can take it there. This feels a good thing to do.
It does.
So we are here, guys. We've got all the stuff packed in behind us, as you can see. We're going to go in now and give them all this stuff. They have no idea how much we're bringing. We just said we had different things and that, and
I'm so excited about this.
I know, because we've been building up for this for like 6 weeks, and this is like the pinnacle of Vlogmas in a way. Right, let's go.
That's the heavy one.
This is the heaviest. Get this one done first.
Okay, here we go.
So this is Faith in Action, their drop-in centre. We've just come at the end of their service, and so everyone who was here is now gone.
Yeah, last time we came here, all of these tables were completely filled.
The whole room was full up. It's like 45 people that they get every single time.
Yeah, and the kitchen's through there, and there's a hatch, and the kitchen was completely filled with volunteers as well.
Yeah.
The people were coming up to the hatch to get their food and their dessert and everything. And in here is the washing room. And showers, thank you. So the washing rooms in here, they've got lots of washing machines and dryers, and the showers.
2 showers and toilets.
In there. Also, they have clothes here, which people can choose what they like. They have a chill out space as well, where they can people can go in there and have a nap. And also they have these lovely desks here, where the volunteers can help the homeless people with anything they need, benefits and things like that. So there's one desk here and one there as well.
So this is Sarah and Caroline at Faith in Action, and they're going to let us know basically all of these donations, what they will go to and how they will help. Firstly, thank you so much for everything you guys do here. We've been really inspired when we came down here and found out.
Well, thank you so much for your support. Yes. I mean, these are such useful donations. Socks. People come in here with cold, wet feet, and they've been living in socks for 3 or 4 days, and we can offer them a shower and then dry socks.
So these are like rubber blankets,
which
as well,
are really helpful. I mean, I have to say, because we also work with people who are vulnerably housed. Yeah. I mean, they just don't have good blankets and you know, it's
they
been
don't have
so
the money
cold
for it either.
So that is wonderful. And then here we've got shower gels.
We use those in the showers, and we hand them out as well.
I mean, these kind of canned goods, we cook a hot lunch for everybody on a Wednesday and Friday, and everything seems to have tomatoes in it. And of course biscuits are the one thing that you can always, you know, they don't go stale and you can carry around with you, and they're so light.
Yeah.
And it's just something that somebody can have.
We also give them out with tea and coffees.
Because you do tea all day, don't you?
Yeah, unlimited tea and coffee all day.
So we thought tea and biscuits, lots of that.
People can talk over tea and biscuits in a way that I just think you can't if you're just in an office or something like that. It's about creating that warmth
as well. When we provide that service,
I think that's
they're a bit more
right.
open
because
with
it's
us.
like a social environment as well, that people can connect and share stories and maybe validate their own experience of I've had this experience, and they go, do you know what, me too, and maybe that's, you know, it makes them feel a bit more.
I think that is absolutely right. Wet wipes, you know, perfect for carrying around with you, just freshening up. Again, I come back to this whole thing about hygiene and just being able to be clean.
Tissues as well.
Tissues in there, wonderful. Lovely, wonderful donation of potatoes. Potatoes every single day in our hot lunch. So if it's not pasta and lasagna or something like that, it's always, we do a really good roast dinner. Michael, who was here earlier, who's one of the Wednesday cooks, makes the best roast potatoes I've ever tasted, to be quite honest.
Wow, we'll have to see about that.
Wednesday.
And then we've got
tea. We've got tea to go with the biscuits. Wonderful.
more blankets.
Oh, look at this. Thermal long sleeve top, and just have a light layer that you can put on without having to weigh yourself up. And Christmas pudding, which is great.
I think there's about 10 of them.
Well, I mean, that's just enough for us to do, I think, if we do mince pies and Christmas pudding on Friday. So something really nice, and our cooks are amazing. I mean, they're all volunteers, but they've just got a passion for it, haven't they?
They're here every week, and we couldn't do it without them.
No. Stuffing, brilliant.
We thought about the Christmas dinner stuff.
Yeah, no, that is just
loads
lovely.
of stuffing and tea, and then got pasta and porridge. We do breakfast as well when they open.
As the weather gets worse, porridge becomes more and more popular.
Well, this is laundry liquid.
Of course it is. We are able to do probably about 15 laundry a day, which is really good.
Was it 56 washes in that?
Yeah, about 56.
That's wonderful.
That will last us
That is
2 weeks.
Good. That is just wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, and a quintessential Brussels sprout. So that is lovely. And I think there is something about vitamins. I mean, I just think if you're living on canned and packaged food, it's so hard to get, and you know, just Brussels sprouts are packed with vitamins. So we try to do fresh fruit and veg every day. So that is really lovely. But if you can't get fresh fruit, it's very lovely. I see you've given us some canned fruit. And that is just a really helpful thing, and somebody can take away, and you know, it's delicious cold. You know, it's not something you have to endure to eat cold.
And we wanted to get a load of sleeping bags, but we just struggled to find to know which right ones were good. So we wanted to give a cash donation, and maybe you could put towards. Do you take cash donations or only online?
And this is from all of our family. We have older children, we have a younger child as well, and this is from all of us.
Oh, so lovely of you.
Yeah.
I am really grateful because Ash, who isn't here today, he's found a website and he's getting really good quality ones, extra long, which is really helpful. For a really good price. I mean, that is going to buy us. That's fantastic.
Right, guys, we've just left there. Wow, it's been such a journey with this.
I know.
I can't believe we got to this point of actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling quite emotional after all that.
I know. They're such lovely people.
I know, they give up all their time, they give up all their free time just to help people in need.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why we wanted to do this. We wanted to not just help them, but raise awareness and help promote organisations like this, because it is so important what they do. And it's a serious issue in this country and probably all around the world as well in different areas. You know, whatever we can do, we will do. And we're really fortunate to be able to share it with you guys as well.
I felt like they were so grateful, like the stuff was for them.
I know, yeah. But that's how much, obviously, it means to them.
Yeah.
That, you know, this is probably, as much as it's their free time and their volunteers, it's probably a really big part of their life that means a lot to them.
Yeah. So this place is in southwest London and they really need volunteers. So if you have spare time, if you want to do something good, then you can come here and volunteer. And there's such lovely people as well that you'd be volunteering with as well. Okay, so we've got to go and pick Jojo up now. He's going to feel very disappointed that he didn't get to come here and deliver all the things.
He's taken the last week of Vlogmas off and gone to his activity school.
Yeah, but you know, there's so many opportunities in the future that we can come here and we can donate anytime.
Because we didn't know about it until doing this.
Yeah.
And I think Vlogmas has been really beneficial because it's meant that we've focused all of our energies into just doing as much good as possible in lots of different ways across different videos. And we know how caring you guys are as well, and we wanted to try and promote whatever good you can do. Because
Christmas is a time of giving and being kind to others.
And that's what we wanted to promote as well on this channel. And we are so grateful to you guys for always following us on this journey. And that's where we're ending today's video. Thank you so much. We will see you in the next video, the penultimate one for Vlogmas. Until that time, guys, you guys always stay free.
And just keep rising.